the Mighty Mouse Plays back at it again with another exotic showcase for you guys. Now, I've seen a lot of the Forerunner popping up in the Crucible lately, and I thought to myself, is this thing really that good? And that's how I've gotten to where I'm at. I'm at the point where I can now say the best primary weapon in the game is a special sidearm. But why is this fun slinging nightmare so good and so oppressive? And is this just a quick play superstar, or does this have what it takes to dominate in all areas of the Crucible? Let's take a look at everything this gun has to offer and decide that now. So, for anyone who hasn't used the Forerunner yet, or has no idea how it works, the Forerunner works like this. The Forerunner is considered a sidearm that shoots beach ball sized bullets that are effective at long ranges that can shoot full auto, but has inherently tap the trigger built into the perk. Also, when you have the catalyst, you can hold the reload button to convert 6 of your bullets into a fragmentation grenade that can potentially get a one-hit kill on a perfect throw, but typically deals around 180 damage for a normal good throw. Now, the catalyst is a cool perk, adding some diversity to how you can use the Forerunner, but I don't have it and I don't think you necessarily need it to succeed either. The rock fragmentation grenade isn't where the strength of the weapons lie. The things that make this weapon thrive are its effective range and its blistering 0.6 time to kill. It requires 3 headshots to kill, or 2 headshots and 1 body shots on low resilience guardians, meaning it may not be super forgiving, but it doesn't feel like an issue in game. This weapon has a really clean sight and has a very manageable recoil when you tap the trigger, which makes it feel really easy to secure those clean 3-tap kills. While it may feel easy to use, you need to be cautious that it's just because it's a sidearm, it doesn't actually play like one, and if you try and use it like a sidearm, you're gonna struggle. The weapon does have a boosted hipfire accuracy, which is nice, but considering you need 3 headshots typically to get your optimal time to kill, this makes it difficult to rely on in scenarios where you're caught in close range without other options. Plus, this weapon has 100 range, and this feels like more of a scout than a sidearm, or even a hand cannon, not receiving damage fall off until about 50 meters, which is longer than most engagement ranges even occur at in this game.
Oh my god.
I think this is why this weapon has surged up in more regular Crucible lately, as it handles the scouts in their intended ranges. And these traits are strong, letting you dominate any other primary user, as you have a crazy fast time to kill and ease of use in most ranges. So when you look to try this, there's either one of 2 weapon pairings I would use, either a double sidearm pairing another sidearm with the Forerunner, or an SMG with the Forerunner. The point being is that you have a weapon to help close the close ranges, while your Forerunner will dominate in the medium and long ranges. The double sidearm build is great, as sidearm mods are actually really cheap, and you can double up on every mod easily and still have points left over to make some sort of a build with the rest of your points on your armor. Now, I would recommend running Taking Charge and Surprise Attack, which gives you overcharged bullets after receiving an orb, letting you get a body shot on the Forerunner while maintaining your optimal time to kill, and making Drang spicier than a Popeye's chicken sandwich. You can also run Swift Charge, which makes you charge with light when you secure multi-kills with your sidearms. This also plays in pretty well with Surprise Attack, as sidearm kills can now lead you to getting more sidearm kills with your powered up bullets. I also think SMGs are a great pairing with this as well, as they also help cover the short range where Forerunner struggles. So personally, I run Shayura's as I think it's the best SMG currently available, but any SMG honestly does fine. If you don't have that, I would recommend turning in your world drops into the helm and trying to get a good SMG such as the Funnel Web, as it's a great lightweight SMG which will help boost your sprint speed. But the main focus of your build, however, would be to make sure that you have something to cover the close range while letting the Forerunner dominate into those medium longer range engagements. And while these loadouts are great, just remember the Forerunner plays like a primary, so regardless of how good it is, it doesn't win if you get killed by a one-shot special. So keep this in mind, as shotgunners can leave you a little dumbfounded if you let them get in too close, and snipers will just sometimes headshot you through the flinch when Bungie blesses them. So a real hard counter to this weapon though is a fusion rifle. Fusions are dominant in that mid-range engagement while also one-shotting your opponents. This is kind of the bane of the Forerunner if you're not careful. However, it's nothing that can't be countered back. Just remember the basics of countering a fusion rifle. Just play your corners trying to bait shots out, and don't ever get caught in the open, as you're going to be exposed and likely one-shot. But in the current meta, Forerunner is great. Since the scout rifles are buffed, there's more scouts than ever, which often aren't paired with other special weapons, as scouts are so specialized in just the long range engagements, most people will run a double primary. And that's where Forerunner's going to do best, beating other primary weapons. I also want to give a quick shout out to the Mechaneer Trick Sleeves, as they pair great with their exotic. On its own, it's not really game changing, but as soon as you run a double sidearm loadout, it becomes a little bit of a menace. So when you become weak after having your shield broken, you get bonus damage after swapping your sidearm to a new sidearm or reloading your current sidearm. This damage buff stacks with surprise attack, which can give you crazy time to kill with your stacked damage buffs, letting you 2-tap people with the Forerunner. And while sometimes reloading the Forerunner on your own can be a little bit of a pain, that's why I say run it with the double sidearm, because you can quickly swap to whatever your other sidearm is and receive the damage bonus. And this combination will catch anyone off guard, and it's pretty wicked fun to pull. But outside of this, it also gives you a plus 50 to your aerial effectiveness, giving you the option to have some sort of an airborne battle while retaining all your accuracy. But all in all, I do recommend trying out this exotic because it's really strong right now, and you're sure to shred your opponents with it. I hope all of you enjoyed the video, so please like, comment, and leave any feedback you may have. Alright guys, I appreciate your time, and as always, stay smooth, Guardians. Thank you.